Hello, this is Milestone 03 for my Portfolio 5 class, and here's my asset. It's coming on quite nicely. I'm actually really enjoying the results. I've been hacking at this majority of the weekend, actually all month, and tried to do some more work on the feet. The toes themselves have been giving me some issues. I figured we can leave them loosely like that, add some texture, see where it goes from that point. Um, I'm not sure. I'll take any direction my art director decides to throw at me. Um, I added the claws. I could bring this one down a little bit more. I didn't realize it was so far up. But I added claws and the nails for the hands and the feet. I did do a Z remesher. I have not yet had a chance to take it into Maya to get a full retopology, excuse me. But I did use the Z remesher guides to fix my or help aid my geometry. Um, Tried to get extra geometry for the eyes, and I'm sitting at 60,000, which isn't terrible. Made sure I got some around the nose and the mouth here to keep this detail in place. Oh, I just been working all weekend, and man, there's so many things that I already, as I'm talking about this asset, I see like I have little vein structures going on here, but I totally neglected them here and for the tail, unfortunately. We'll get that done as soon as possible before we start texturing. Um, I got a little bit more definition on the chest here. Poofed out the wings or whatever you want to call this, and I kind of tightened up a little bit right here at the back. Not too sure how to combine this area right here. I only have this one. I know it's up to me, so I'm still trying to figure it out because I do want to model the boy and place him up here, and I think that would be a good sitting ground for him for this area here. But as far as the asset being alone and the purpose for that, I'm not too sure what direction I should go. Let me turn this off. So, and I have 4 subdivisions. And my projection sometimes comes off a little crazy, but for the most part, when I am translating or projecting the detail back onto a remeshed model, it comes out pretty good. Not too bad. Not too sure how far I should go with like any muscle back details, considering it seems a little almost cluttered. I do want to add some more detail here on the thighs. Right now it's 10:30. I do plan to work the rest of the night, so I'm probably going to add more before I get to class tomorrow morning. But for the most part, this is my model. I'm pretty excited. A lot of the issues that I've run into in the past, I've now been able to overcome. I've been getting stuck less lately, which is a huge motivation booster to work on more assets and know my mistakes, how to fix them, how to go around them, and how to avoid them. So far, I'm really enjoying how this is coming out. I can't wait to see how much further I can push this model to make it look exactly like the reference image back here. Now, once I have this retopologized, at a moment that I can have the opportunity to move and pose the model, because I do plan to model this simple rock and actually pose him the way that he's supposed to. These 2 legs right here in the image are different. This one's a little bit more squatted. This one is a little bit more out. So I kind of want to recreate that just to get that proper posing. And I know that this arm is, or this hand is turned this way a little bit, and this one seems like it's a little bit more straightforward. So if I could turn this hand, straight forward and leave this one the way that it is, that way it'll match the reference a little bit more clearly, and I can get a pretty nice render matching the asset itself. Maybe throw a little curvature this way to the tail, but who knows? Right now, still working. We're going on week 4, so I hope to finish this up as soon as possible. Thank you for taking the time to taking a look at what I have, and I hope this meets the criteria for Milestone 3, at least to where I am currently. If not, let me know, and I'll work even harder. Thank you.